Okay, hello, hello, hello. All right. Welcome back to my channel. As I said, I'm doing a series on life, just a short series on life. So, welcome, welcome. Um, of course, share the video with a friend and do leave a comment below. I have a question for you. Okay, so when is it okay to have an abortion? When is it okay to have an abortion? Okay, this question is for both males and females. All right, good. There wouldn't have been any conception without both parties. Okay, so when is it okay to have an abortion? Let me know in the comments below. All right, so I did some little research and I'm going to share with you the definition of life, what is abortion, and there are actually two types of abortions. Okay, so from the previous video where I discussed life and some attributes of life, the definition of life is defined as any system capable of performing the following functions, to include excreting, which means passing waste, of course, feeding, breathing, moving, growing, reproducing, and responding to external stimuli. Okay, that's the definition of life. Now, abortion is the termination of a pregnancy by the removal or expulsion of an embryo or fetus. All right, growing baby, put it that way. All right, now again, the question is asked, when is it okay for someone to have an abortion? Let me know below. I'm just presenting the facts and we can discuss. All right, all right. Now, there are two types of abortions. One is a miscarriage. It happens actually 30 to 40% of pregnancies result in a miscarriage, which means you didn't go to the doctor and say, listen, this is an unplanned pregnancy, or I don't know, I was raped and I became pregnant, or it's a life-threatening situation and the doctor said, well, okay, we got to take, we got to end the pregnancy. Miscarriage is where it happens without intervention. You didn't purposely decide, okay, I'm going to abort this baby. That's like by accident, you lose the baby, basically. All right? Okay. So that's miscarriage. It happens by no effort of your own. Now, the other type is an induced abortion. This, of course, there's a quite a list of ways of how persons can induce an abortion. Okay, I'm not going to go into that in this video. All right, but that is basically where you do something, whatever method it is that persons use, it was purposely orchestrated that you're going to get rid of this pregnancy. You have conceived, an egg has been fertilized, but there's a decision now to end it. You don't want this child growing. You don't want to bring this pregnancy to full term. All right, so that is induced abortion. So the little research that I did now, I got this from the US abortion statistics, and I just decided to hold on to 3 years. So I'm going to go 2017, 2018, 2019. In 2017, there were 862,320 abortions. In 2018, there were 876,000 abortion. And then in 2019, there was a jump again, a small jump, some people would say small, 889,000 abortions. And of course, this is for cases that have been reported, and we know, or some of us do know, that some abortions don't get reported for various reasons, and there are some states that actually don't publish their abortion statistics. So these numbers here are really from those that have been reported. Okay, here's another question. So my first question was, when is it okay to have an abortion? The second question here is, when does life begin? Right? There's a big debate that, after 6 months, after 4 months of gestation of pregnancy, then we can consider, yes, there's a life. But I know that some will argue and would say that as soon as there's conception, there is life, right? As soon as there's conception, that sperm meet with that egg and it's implanted in the uterine lining, that's a life beginning right there. All right? So what are your thoughts? The two questions: when does life begin? And when is it okay to have an abortion? All right? So I've given you the data that I found, and let me hear your thoughts. All right? Share the video, like the video, and subscribe. All right? See you on the third one. Bye-bye.